Okay, so let's take a review of a couple things. So standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c. They're in standard form equal to 0. We can find everything that we need to know to make a parabola. So the first thing we need to do is factor this. So we're going to make our generic rectangle. We had x squared minus 15. Okay, then we make our diamond problem. So negative 15 x squared adding up to 2x is 5x and negative 3x. So I'm going to put 5x here, negative 3x here. So I get x and x. I get plus 5 minus 3. So this becomes x minus 3 times x plus 5 is equal to 0. So we want to find our x-intercept or our roots. So we're going to set each parenthesis equal to 0. So we add 3 to both sides, so we get x equals 3. Subtract 5 to both sides, x equals negative 5. So these are x-intercepts. Going to be also known as roots. So from the x-intercepts, we can find a line of symmetry. So that's the point in between these two. So in this case, the line of symmetry is x equals negative 1. So I plug in negative 1 into the original equation. Okay? So if I plug in negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 15, okay, that is going to give us our y coordinate. You multiply that out, we get y is equal to negative 16. So our vertex is at negative 1, negative 16. Okay, so that's an example of standard form. Now, if we take a look at another one here that they call graphing form. Okay, graphing form is kind of a weird little form that they talk about, okay, in the chapter. I'm going to go through the problem, but an example problem is, okay, y equals x plus 1 squared minus 16. Okay, so graphing form. And we're going to take graphing form and do the same thing, except some stuff is already there. So in graphing form, they already give us a vertex. The vertex is the opposite of the number in its parentheses. So this positive one, that means negative 1. And it's the number that follows. So in graphing form, they already gave us the vertex. Then we want to find roots, or your x-intercepts. Roots are your x-intercepts. So we're going to set this equal to 0. 0 is equal to x plus 1 squared minus 16. So we're going to add 16 to both sides, because we're going to solve for x. So 16 is equal to x plus 1 squared. The opposite of squaring something is taking the square root of both sides. So what happens here? This becomes positive and negative 4 equals x plus 1. So we set that 4 is equal to x plus 1, or negative 4 is equal to x plus 1. So I subtract 1 to both sides. 3 is equal to x. Subtract 1 to both sides. Negative 5 is equal to x. And we still get our roots, or our x-intercepts are the same. So that was just a little review. Kind of your homework today is to fill out that form. What do you think I can do better, or what do you think you need more of? So I look at that. There will not be an email on that, so it'll be totally anonymous. So just let me know what you think. Some things I'll be able to change, some things I will not be able to.